little clearer right here. Maybe it's starting to clear up. Alright, so... Oh no. Oh no. Stenvar. I think that's the place that's marked on my map. Oh no. Oh no. Can we go around the back? Jeez. That's... Ah! Hey! Okay, just realized I still have Dovahkiin's Relax on as my shout. Maybe not do that. Damn, we're gonna have to go this way. Watch out for wolves, boys! There's much worse things than wolves out there, too. We killed some Spriggans around here not that long ago. Son of a bitch. I can't believe we have to go in here. This sucks. Pick some flowers, make myself feel better. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. How the hell do you even get in there? Kind of a path, but not really. Okay, so this... I don't know how Stenvar is going to get up here. I don't even know if this is going to work for me. I'm not coming for you if you're not coming for me, buddy. I'm more worried about this thing up here. If I can get to it. Oh my god. I don't even know if I can get in it from this. Oh yeah, I do see a door. Well, this sucks. I guess that was kind of a path. Alright, just a dozen or so. Doesn't seem to be anybody on this side though. Which is weird. No one would be... Oh, am I peckish? Have I already... Are you sure this isn't nervousness? I had a pretty big meal. Maybe that was the path up, I don't know. Oh, it's the oubliette. You know what an oubliette is? It's where you put people to forget about them. Stenvar? Really? That's okay, it's about the kind of silence I expect when I make a labyrinth reference. Alright, well, let's see what's in here. Death and destruction, presumably. Okay, stairs that go down. Stenvar not right behind... Yeah, he is. He's just being quiet. Good job, Stenvar. Good job. Oh, barrel. Can find interesting things in barrels sometimes, like ingredients. It's good. Okay, I don't need an ore that I'm aware of for any reason. Okay, we can go up on top of the oubliette. Hey, this doesn't seem very secure. I could fit through there. I think this one might have died. This isn't a very secure prison at all. So there's up and there's down, basically. This place echoes so much, you'd think they would know that we were coming. Hold on. I took my firefly thing off, right? I think I did. Okay, now that's an oubliette. Not a single helping hand to be found either. Might be worth falling into. It might be a different way into the thing. Or we might be down there forever and just die. That's also the other possibility. Let's try going up on the roof before we fall into a pit. So, anybody up here? Some bones. This isn't connected at all. There's no way across. All right, we'll have to. Maybe we can get in through the oubliette. Let's try. How lucky would it be if it took us right to where we needed to go? It's a good thing Stenbar will follow me anywhere. You know what? I think I have something that prevents fall damage. Their fall. Yeah. What's my alteration skill level? 85. I should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Nice. Oh yeah. This is proper oubliette. Some people have been dying in here. Also, for some reason with this spell, the frame rate looks all funny even though I'm getting a steady 62 FPS. Everything looks really funny. You see that? It's almost like a weird trailing effect. I'm assuming it's the spell because it just started as soon as I used it. It looks really funny. Or maybe it's the area, I don't know, but it looks weird. Everything looks weird. Bandit. Guide to better thieving. Stenbar, how did you... Okay, I guess he came in the other way. Oh, there was a jail key. Guide to better thieving. Level 44. I think it might be story time. Oh yeah, it's story time. I'm excited. I haven't had a story time in months and months and months. It's gonna be awesome. Before we get started, for those who are curious, today's beverage is the Duck Rabbit Hoppy Bunny ABA. And once again, I can't really tell where this is, so I hope you can see it. They are not kidding when they say that it's hoppy, but it's actually not bad for something that's so incredibly hoppy. It isn't particularly puckering. And I do like a black ale, usually. Okay. Wolfmare's Guide to Better Thieving by Wolfmare Shadowcloak. So, you want to make it as a cut purse. You want to live the life of a criminal, always one step ahead of everyone and pockets brimming with septums. Maybe it appeals to you to try and earn a living by robbing some wealthy merchants or extorting your local shopkeepers. Let me give you a bit of advice. Don't bother. For every skilled thief I met in my day, I've seen 20 who thought that they had what it took, but ended up rotting in jail. But if you're anything like me, you don't listen to advice. You do whatever you want and never let anyone else tell you otherwise. To oblivion with the risks, all that matters is the coin. Sound familiar? If it does, then this book might just teach you the difference between acting like a petty thief and a master criminal. I know what you're thinking. Who's this wolf bear? Who does he think he is telling me how to be a better thief? What makes him an expert? Simple. Maybe you heard about that heist in Mournhold, when Queen Baronzia's coronation crown went missing? Or perhaps the tale of an Elder Scroll gone missing from the White Gold Tower reached your ears. That's right, it was yours truly. I've done just about every kind of job you can imagine, and I've got the septums put away to prove it. How else could an ex-thief find the resources to publish his own book? You know, honestly, anybody can publish their own book these days. It's just, I mean, I've read some books that were like 2 pages and really bad spelling. It seems like it's not hard. Anyway, now that I have your attention, let's start with 2 of the most fundamental skills you'll need to sharpen if you want to make it as a cut purse. Picking locks and picking pockets. And before you roll your eyes and throw this book aside in disgust, I can promise you that the easiest way you're going to get caught is by ignoring the basics. But if you can master these activities, you'll find yourself swimming in coin. Picking pockets is one of the easiest skills to learn, but you'd be surprised how often I've seen novice thieves muck it up. The lesson here is twofold. First, know your surroundings, and second, know your approach. Where and when you decide to go fishing is just as important as who you choose as your mark. Follow them a while. There's never a need to rush. Wait until they're somewhere isolated and out of earshot of any guards, but most importantly, always know when to let the mark go. Getting pinched simply isn't worth the risk. There will always be plenty of other marks who will come along with their pockets full. As far as the approach goes, don't drop into your crouch until you are completely out of the mark's view, directly behind and preferably close to them. Don't spend too long deciding what you'll lift either. A good thief should be able to hit a mark and make off with something valuable in less than 5 seconds. Last of all, plying this trade at night will greatly reduce your chances of getting caught. If you have no other choice and you have to do it in the daylight, just make sure you aren't out in the open. Lockpicking is an art form that takes years to master. The important thing to remember is that no 2 are alike, each one behaving completely differently. As long as you keep your wits about you and your patience, you'll find them easier to defeat than you'd initially expect. Good picks are always essential. Make sure you have plenty of them tucked away in your pockets. Always take your time and keep a light touch on the picks. When the tumblers begin to fall into place, you should feel the pick tremble ever so slightly. This means you're near the sweet spot. No, it doesn't. It trembles basically all the time. Slow down at that point and only move the picks with the finest touch. If you blindly poke at the lock like an old man, okay, all you're going to end up with is a bunch of broken picks and equally broken pride. Or you could just keep like 100 on you, like I do. And then it won't matter. As a last resort, if the lock is completely confounding you, there's always the option of smashing it. Just keep in mind that this is rarely successful and could potentially make a great deal of noise. By using my techniques, I'm not merely suggesting you'll be a successful thief. I'm giving you a solid guarantee. All it takes is a little bit of patience and a great deal of practice, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll become as successful as Wolfmare. In my next volume, we'll move on to another important tool in your arsenal, sneaking. I'll prove to you that the shadows can be just as potent of a weapon as your blade, if you know how to bend it to your will. Oh, Stenmar, sorry. Here. Sorry about that. Alright, so this must not lead anywhere if you're able to find your way that quickly. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's weird. Ever since I came down here, the visuals don't look right. Everything seems like it's stuttering, but it isn't in terms of frame rate. It's just all the visuals look funny. Is that my eyes? Does that look funny? Maybe when we switch cells it'll stop. I hope so. That's annoying. Alright. Guess this didn't get us anywhere. Shit. Now where are we? Awesome. Well, I gotta get back up. Was that a path up all along, or let's see. Kind of, maybe, yes. All right, this will get us up. It'll get me up, but that was a lot of jumping. It's not gonna help him any. Save out here. I was hoping the oubliette would go the other way. It did not. So, I guess we're going right in the front door, unless I can find a way in around the side. Fort Sungard Tower. Do there'll be like a sewer or something. No? I've got no pride. I'll go in through the sewer. That's why I'm wearing boots. Hold on. This could be something. Door. Definitely hears. Maybe it's a skeleton I'm hearing. I'm not sure. So many doors. Doors. I want to slide way in, like they won't be expecting. Shit. Well, that sucks. No. No one here. Just a random astronaut. I don't know what happened.
Sure, I heard something.
It's good. I'm glad I'm doing this in the middle of the day. This is smart. It's pure intelligence.
What was that?
Nothing. It's Stenbar, isn't it? He's causing a distraction. Good job, Good job, Stenbar. Good job. Okay. I don't know that this entryway was any better than the other one, but here we are. Next unit tactics. Oh right, I can level up. I might as well while I'm here, right? Go on, Magicka. Nope, waiting for 80. There we go. We need to work our way up, so we'll put it in there. Save after leveling up. Always save after leveling up. Okay. Ooh, salted meat. Ooh, everything in there is good, actually. Take it all. I'll take it all, thank you. Okay, upstairs into the dark or downstairs into the dark? I guess I'll try up first. Oh, I think I did. There's a chest here. Okay, all good things. Whoa, that was weird. Whoa! That is some weird shadow effect thing or something. Oh no, it's like the moss turned black. That's weird. Let me guess, this was the original way in that I chose not to take. There's nothing here. That was just a total waste of time what I just did. Awesome. And then this goes up. Okay. The roof. Is there anybody even in here? I mean, presumably, yes. Presumably there's terrible people in here who want to kill me. That's usually the case, right? In these dark, scary places. Another door. What? There's no one in here. Okay. This place is a freaking maze. This is the front door. That's the oubliette. Son of a fuckwit. Alright, well that didn't go well. Let's go around the corner again. I wonder where Stunbar is. There he is. Hey, buddy. Thanks for causing that distraction earlier. Unfortunately, it didn't get me anywhere. Alright, let's try the annex then. See what comes of that. Okay, I'm definitely hearing something. Although it could conceivably just be Stunbar, making a lot of noise. Another door. Another door! Okay, that's just a wooden door. This goes to Skyrim? Okay. This goes in somewhere. Looks like a little office. Somebody's private office, maybe? Nice, nice. Eh. Ooh. Take those and that. Cloaks the caster in energy for 120 seconds, consuming nearby corpses to restore 275 points of magicka. Wow. That's weird. Ooh, a scroll. Unit tactics, bear marker. Paper. Okay. Somebody made a nice wreath. Good for them. Somebody's bedroom. The blacksmith's bedroom, presumably. Oh, it's so exotic. Okay. Still not finding the book I need, though. Got some cheese. That's always a plus. Alright, Stand bar, I don't know what's happening. There's nobody in any of these rooms. And I have no idea. I'm supposed to be getting book. I don't know where it is. Okay, let's go out this way. Alright, we found their forge. Good for us. Is this helpful to us in any way? Okay. Oh, okay, did I finally discover the place that I've been in like 80 times? Okay, awesome. Thanks. Thanks for the details on that.